LCCATShop.com, the new official online team store of the Louisiana College Wildcats, has a new sale for the month of October. 15% off of select gifts and accessories now through Halloween. Check that and so much more out now at LCCATShop.com.
The following is a presentation of the Wildcat Sports Network.
Hello everyone and welcome to this week's Getting to Know You segment. I'm Louisiana College Sports Information Director Richard Tiberville, and today we are going to get to know the new head coach of the Louisiana College men's soccer team, David Castillo. Coach Castillo, welcome.
Hey, welcome. Happy to be here and happy to be on the show.
Now, you come from South Florida, played at Florida College, got to coach there as well, spent a lot of time coached and was head coach of the women's team. Talk about the transit, playing Florida College being an NAIA school. Talk about playing there, being on the pitch for 4 years, getting to wear that captain's armband. I know you were a captain there as well, and then the transition to coaching.
Well, I would say a little bit different from, NAIA and USCA. We were USCA, so the program wasn't developed at the time. So getting started, it was awesome because I was young, I was motivated, I was striving to learn. So getting on staff and seeing that transition from USCA to NAIA and being a part of that was instrumental in my growth. I really think that, as a coach, being thrown in there might not be the best, but at times, I was thrown in there. And I got to see the changes and I got to be a part of the development of our program moving forward as a player, as an assistant coach, and then as the head coach of the women's program. I thought it was great. And we had a lot of success on the men's side as well. I was still very much associated with the men's game and with the team at Florida College. So it was awesome and very special in my heart. The last poll, we were receiving votes. We only received 3, but it was great to see us moving and taking the right strides.
And then you moved on, and you came from another NAIA school where you were an assistant on the women's team, a team that made it to the last 4, the national semifinals, and you also had the National Player of the Year in the NAIA last year. Just talk about that kind of experience and that run and being on the pitch and coaching during that run.
Yeah, well, it was great. Coming in August, I joined very, very late. I was one of the last coaches to join the staff, and it was kind of perfect. I got to really watch and see and have a great mentor, Randy Belly, and just watch him as a coach. He had been a big-time coach at University of South Florida as an assistant. He had been a director of coaching of coaches at West Florida Flames, and then he took over at Southeastern, and he kind of turned it into what it is, NAIA national powerhouse. So I got to just kind of join along for the ride, learn a lot last year and really grow as a coach and become what I am today. I think I had a really good mentor at Florida College and same thing at Southeastern. So I wouldn't be the coach I am today without those two guys, Saif Alsafir and Randy Belly, just helping me develop.
And now you make this jump up to Division III. Kind of what do you see as the big changes from where you came from to now? And I know you had a couple months stint at a D2 school as well, but just talk about this change coming from that NAIA level to D3.
Well, in the NAIA level, not a lot of teams are fully funded, so you do have to work as far as recruiting. D3, you don't receive any scholarships, but the kids that you have on your staff, you usually have a bigger roster. I meant to say a bigger roster. You have around 30 to 40 kids on the roster. And also when you're playing games, it's also more difficult to win in the NCAA Division III level because you're always having that fast-paced rotation. You don't normally see that in the NAIA or in Division II where you're making line changes of 7 to 8 guys right away. And I think that's what Louisiana College has been suffering and going through is, having a really good maybe 11, 12, 13 guys, but not enough to make a proper line change. So by the time you reach the end of the game, the team's completely gassed. And we're hoping to kind of change that moving forward into the NAIA and recruit more players, better quality, so that way we can be prepared for that, even if we do see that.
Well, if you're worried about kind of attrition or retiring, this year with this pandemic issue that we've got going on, only playing one game a week, you think that may kind of even things out a little bit for you?
Yeah, so a great thing about soccer, normally during the year, you end up seeing like a tactical periodization, and that's how pro teams do it. So you want the guys to peak when game day comes around. And if you only have one game a week and you don't have the 2 to 3 games in that week stretch that normally you would have, this is perfect for us to grow and to peak at the right time when game day comes around. It's good for our training, it's good for our development, it's good for our rest time and our injuries. So now we can kind of, work our way into actually being a proper program.
So with you coming over, first year head coach, without giving up too much information, what kind of changes can fans of Louisiana College men's soccer expect to see from previous teams to a team coached by David Castillo?
I want the guys and the people that are watching to know that we're going to be successful. That might not be in wins right away, but we're going to be successful in the classroom, on the field, off the field, in the community, and slowly we're going to grow this. We're going to grow this, but it's going to take time. So I need to tell everybody, bear with me. In the United States, people want to see rapid growth right away, and if they don't see it, they're unhappy. But just like any other program, just like you, learning to ride a bicycle, it's going to take time.
And what about tactically? Is there any big changes on the tactics level? Again, I know you don't want to give too much. But or is it going to be more defensive or offensive?
Let me tell you what, if I put it out here for everybody to see, then it wouldn't be a secret.
Understood. So now, kind of give an idea of who David Castillo is to the fans, who just let them know, what motivates David Castillo.
What motivates me? To be honest, I've been eager and I've been wanting to get an opportunity like this. Same thing, kind of like Florida College. You're seeing another transition into the NAIA. You're calling it your own and you're building it. You're helping build it with your players, with your staff who will join us. And I'm just hoping to see progress. That's what gets me, up every single morning, because I want to grow this thing. And, by the end of next season, I want to hopefully be receiving votes or be in the top 25.
All right. Well, Coach Castillo, thank you so much for joining us here today. And we thank you all for watching this episode of Getting to Know You, where we got to know a little bit more about the new head men's soccer coach here at Louisiana College, David Castillo. Until next time, I'm Richard Tiberville. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on this video.